Heart-pounding drama, Bengals' epic comeback bid falls short in a thrilling 47-42 loss to the Bears. November 2nd, 2025 at 6 p.m. Imagine the sheer excitement of a football game where a team, battling against the odds with their quarterback nursing a painful injury to his shoulder's AC joint, nearly scripts one of the most legendary turnarounds in NFL lore. That's exactly what unfolded on Sunday at Paycor Stadium, as Joe Flacco, despite being listed as questionable, orchestrated a stunning rally. With just 54 seconds on the clock, his 9-yard touchdown throw to Andre Iosivas flipped the score, giving the Bengals a 42-41 edge after they had trailed by a full 15 points with less than 2 minutes remaining. But here's where it gets controversial. Was this comeback a testament to unbreakable spirit, or did it highlight risky decision-making that ultimately backfired? Stick around to dive deeper into the chaos. Yet, the Bears weren't done. Rookie tight end Colston Loveland weaved through a maze of defenders like a pinball in an arcade game, hauling in a 58-yard touchdown reception from Caleb Williams with only 17 seconds to play, sealing Chicago's exhilarating 47-42 victory. Flacco, defying expectations, racked up a personal best of 470 passing yards, the fourth highest mark in Bengals franchise history, completing 31 of 47 attempts for 4 touchdowns but also tossing 2 interceptions. He connected with tight end Noah Fant on a 23-yard scoring strike, followed by a 2-point conversion to wide receiver Tee Higgins just 1:43 into the fourth quarter. That set up Oren Burke's recovery of an onside kick, narrowing the gap to 41-35. The first half was no less insane, kicked off, or should I say, returned, by Joseph Ossai's block of Bears kicker Cairo Santos' 47-yard field goal attempt, which kept the Bengals in the lead at halftime. It all started with Charlie Jones' astonishing 98-yard kickoff return for a touchdown, marking the first time in team history that Cincinnati opened a home game in such a spectacular fashion. Despite holding the ball for a mere 10:36 in those opening 30 minutes, the Bengals surged ahead 20-17. And this is the part most people miss: how a team with such limited possession time could dominate the scoreboard, raising questions about offensive efficiency versus time of possession strategies in modern football. Notes: Charlie Jones kicks off spectacularly with 98-yard return. Charlie Jones electrified the crowd right from the start, sprinting 98 yards on the opening kickoff for a touchdown, putting Cincinnati up 7-0 early. This was the longest kickoff return in the entire NFL season so far and Jones' second career score via return. His previous one? A 100-yard dash in Week 7 of last year against Cleveland. Jones is now the first Bengal in team history to notch multiple kickoff returns of 98 yards or longer. He joins the elite company of Tremaine Mack and Brandon Wilson as the third player ever with 2 touchdown returns on kicks. This 98-yard jaunt also ties for the 6th longest kickoff return in Bengals records. Tee Higgins extends home touchdown run and hits major yardage milestone. Late in the first half, Tee Higgins soared over a Bears defender to snag a deep throw from Flacco, dashing 44 yards to the end zone. This boosted Cincinnati to a 20-17 lead. Higgins wrapped up the game with 7 catches for 121 yards and 2 touchdowns. Higgins has now scored a touchdown in each of his last 9 home games at Paycor Stadium, stretching back to Week 5 of the previous season. He's the third player in NFL history to achieve 9 straight home receiving touchdowns, alongside Chris Carter's 10-game streak from 2000 to 2001 for Minnesota and Jerry Rice's 9-game run in 1989-90 for San Francisco. On that play, Higgins also eclipsed 5,000 career receiving yards in just his 79th regular season game, making him the 5th fastest Bengal to reach that milestone. Ahead of him are superstars like Ja'Marr Chase, 58 games, AJ Green, 63, Chad Johnson, 70, and Chris Collinsworth, 71. Interestingly, Higgins matched his 44-yard touchdown from back-to-back outings, having scored one of the same distance in Week 9 against the Jets. Tee Higgins doubles down for a third-quarter advantage. In the third quarter, Higgins snared a precise throw from Flacco near the goal line, stretching to cross the plane and giving Cincinnati a 27-24 edge. This was his 40th career receiving touchdown, ranking 7th in team history and tying for 11th in the entire NFL since his rookie year in 2020. Higgins has now recorded 7 games with multiple touchdown grabs. His most recent multi-TD performance was in Week 17 last season against Denver, where he hauled in 3 during Cincinnati's overtime triumph. Evan McPherson surpasses 500 career points. Evan McPherson's 41-yard field goal in the first quarter pushed the Bengals ahead 10-7 and propelled him past 500 career points, becoming the 6th player in team history to hit that mark. In his 70th regular season game, McPherson is the 3rd fastest kicker in Bengals lore to reach 500 points, with only Shane Graham and Mike Nugent achieving it sooner, both in their 68th games. He also executed a successful onside kick recovered by Burks with under 2 minutes left, which was just the 2nd such kick to succeed in the NFL this season. Flacco connects with Sivers for the go-ahead score. After hitting Fant for a touchdown and Higgins for the 2-point play to cut Chicago's lead to 6, the Bengals regained possession via that onside kick and marched down the field. Flacco found wide receiver Andre Sivers for a touchdown with 54 seconds to go, handing Cincinnati the lead. It was Sivers' maiden touchdown of the year. Flacco wrapped up with 4 aerial touchdowns, and his 470 yards set a new personal record. Extra points. Joseph Ossai tallied his 2nd career blocked field goal at halftime, deflecting Cairo Santos' 47-yard try to maintain a 20-17 Bengals lead. His first block occurred in Week 13 last season versus Pittsburgh. Tight end Tanner Hudson hauled in a 33-yard reception in the 3rd quarter, his longest catch ever. Defensive end Cedric Johnson made his season debut after missing the first 8 games on the injured reserve with a calf issue. The official attendance was 66,264, the 12th largest home crowd in Bengals history. Quotes will be updated. 137. Wide receiver Tee Higgins crosses the goal line for his 2nd touchdown in Week 9 versus the Chicago Bears at Paycor Stadium, Sunday, November 2, 2025. Ryan Meyer. 237. Wide receiver Tee Higgins finds the end zone with a touchdown during Week 9 against the Chicago Bears at Paycor Stadium, Sunday, November 2, 2025. Ryan Meyer. 337. Cincinnati Bengals wide receiver Charlie Jones rejoices after his opening kickoff return touchdown in the first half of the NFL matchup with the Chicago Bears, Sunday, November 2, 2025, in Cincinnati. AP photo Joshua A. Bickle. AP photo Joshua A. Bickle. 437. Wide receiver Charlie Jones turns a kick into a touchdown during Week 9 against the Chicago Bears at Paycor Stadium, Sunday, November 2, 2025. 537. Wide receiver Charlie Jones celebrates a touchdown during Week 9 against the Chicago Bears at Paycor Stadium, Sunday, November 2, 2025. Chad Powers. 637. Center Ted Karras and offensive tackle Orlando Brown Jr. served as captains during Week 9 against the Chicago Bears at Paycor Stadium, Sunday, November 2, 2025. Ryan Meyer. 737. Cornerback Cam Taylor-Britt defends a pass during Week 9 against the Chicago Bears at Paycor Stadium, Sunday, November 2, 2025. Ryan Meyer. 837. Wide receiver Tee Higgins secures a catch during Week 9 against the Chicago Bears at Paycor Stadium, Sunday, November 2, 2025. Ryan Meyer. 937. Kicker Evan McPherson nails a field goal during Week 9 against the Chicago Bears at Paycor Stadium, Sunday, November 2, 2025. Ryan Meyer. 1037. The Bengals bring down an opponent during Week 9 against the Chicago Bears at Paycor Stadium, Sunday, November 2, 2025. Ryan Meyer. 1137. Safety Jordan Battle makes a tackle during Week 9 against the Chicago Bears at Paycor Stadium, Sunday, November 2, 2025. Chad Powers. 1237. Running back Samij Perrine handles a kick return during Week 9 against the Chicago Bears at Paycor Stadium, Sunday, November 2, 2025. Chad Powers. 1337. The Bengals prepare before the snap during Week 9 against the Chicago Bears at Paycor Stadium, Sunday, November 2, 2025. Ryan Meyer. 1437. Cornerback Cam Taylor-Britt disrupts a pass during Week 9 against the Chicago Bears at